Hey everybody, this is Mike Anderson with Collision Advice. I'm here with my great friend Danny with the DEG, and we're working with SCRS to bring you a series of quick tips that will help you to boost your business. Today we're going to talk about seat calibrations. You know, there are a lot of vehicle manufacturers that require that a seat gets a calibration if it's been in a collision. I will tell you that might be a Toyota, Lexus's, Hyundai's, Kias, Hondas, and Acuras, and there could be more. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what we need to understand, and I'm going to try to keep this simple, right? In the old days, when someone was in an accident, the inertia forces would trigger a pendulum in the seatbelt that would send a signal and make the airbag to deploy. But several vehicle manufacturers determined that, sometimes airbags needed to deploy either single phase or dual phase based on the size or weight of the person in the vehicle. So what they did is they started putting some sensors, or kind of like a scale in the seat that determined that person's weight. Well, here's the deal. If I'm driving down the road in a vehicle and I'm in an accident, that seat sensor or that scale grabs my weight of 185 pounds. If you do not go back and reset that to zero, and I loan my vehicle to someone else like my sister who weighs 102 pounds and she's in an accident, that airbag will deploy based on my weight of 185 pounds, not my sister of 102. Therefore, the OEMs often require us to do a seat calibration. Now keep in mind, you cannot assume that every single Toyota needs to have a seat calibration. There are some Toyotas that say you need to do the seat calibration if it's in an accident, no matter what, even if it's unoccupied. However, on some of your newer Toyotas, recently, Toyota will state that you only have to do a seat calibration if there is a DTC. So ladies and gentlemen, also keep in mind, some of these calibrations are called OCSs, WCSs, ODSs. They'll have different acronyms. But at the end of the day, make sure we're researching OEM repair procedures to see if the seats need to have a calibration. Usually that's found under your safety components or SRS components of the OEM repair procedures. So, Danny, what are your thoughts? Seat calibrations included or not included?
Great question, Mike. It's a non-included operation. There are some information providers out there that are starting to perform a time study on this task and may have a selection of a time available to perform this procedure. So it's really important to reference the information providers, the estimating system that you're using, as well as verifying that, again, it's not included in any of the footnotes, and as well that in the P pages, it's a not included operations.
So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, research seat calibrations on any vehicle that you're repairing. Thanks for joining us today.